Hi, my name is Brooke Bisbee, and I'm a member of the APMA Board of Trustees. Like many of you, I own a small private practice and am currently experiencing a tremendous drop in patient volume and revenue due to the COVID-19 crisis. Aside from myself, I have 2 full-time associate podiatrists and 6 staff members who I'm responsible for at this time of uncertainty. Am I a bit stressed or even a bit scared? Absolutely. Like so many of our colleagues, I have undertaken a crash course in the world of loans from the U.S. Small Business Administration. I am hearing and reading some good and some not so good stories from other business owners and thought I would pass along a few thoughts about the process itself and how I am coping. If you don't even know where to begin or wonder if you might qualify to apply for one or both of the SBA loans available, please visit the APMA website at www.apma.org/COVID-19, where a wealth of information is found. Be sure to explore all of the links. It is important to note that you do not have to be a corporation practice owner to apply. It truly depends on your employment arrangement. For associate podiatrists, hopefully your employer is taking advantage of the SBA loan programs. But don't be afraid to ask your practice owner what their plan is to get through this time of economic crisis. For the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, or the EIDL, you will apply directly with the SBA. However, for the Paycheck Protection Plan, known as the PPP, you will apply through a bank. Take note, if you applied for the EIDL before March 30th, you will need to go back online and reapply, as they updated the form and added some more questions, including one about a $10,000 cash advance. For those who maybe have not started because the process has seemed too daunting, it really isn't if you involve the right people. To begin with, talk to your accountant, who I like to think of as the quarterback of the COVID-19 loan game. He or she can work with you to determine if you should apply for one or both loans and can guide you through the process. There is an entire list of documents that will be needed before applying for the PPP loan. Most of these are easily provided from your accountant if you ask him or her to please print off the reports from your QuickBooks or other accounting software. Next, contact your banker. If you don't have a personal relationship with a friendly local banker, I highly suggest you establish such a relationship now. I am hearing from far too many colleagues who are used to doing virtually everything via internet banking that they are having a terrible time applying without personal assistance. Although my kids say I'm old school sometimes, this is one instance that has really helped me in the process, having that personal banking relationship. While you are working with your local banker, take this opportunity to ask about opening a business line of credit if you have not already done this. The SBA is overwhelmed by the sheer number of applicants, and although I'd like to think I'll be approved in the next week or so, if I'm not, I'm prepared to tap into my current line of credit so I can still pay my associates and staff. Next, sit back and take a deep breath. You do need to monitor your email and stay on top of your pending applications, but make a purposeful effort to find a silver lining. This is a crisis like we have never seen before in our lifetime. Everything won't be fixed all at once, and we have to have patience. Try to avoid the social media posts slamming one another on each side. They do nothing to fix the current issues. They just raise your stress level and your blood pressure. Try to find joy in the extra time you now likely have. Actually go back to a good old-fashioned movie night or game night with your family. Relieve some stress through exercise or meditation or just reading. Or begin working on a project or two around the office or your home that you usually never have time to do. Or even join Zoom and visit some old friends or some extended family. Just remember, you're not alone in this. All of us are experiencing this crisis together, and the best way to get through it is staying strong together and encouraging each other. Please reach out to APMA staff or board members with any questions or thoughts you may have. Thank you, and be safe.